So are your automatic ads not working as well as you want them to be working? I think I know the reason why. I'm going to show you exactly why they might not be working as effectively as you want them to work in this video. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can run Amazon automatic ads. And here's most likely what you're doing. You're probably just running a campaign, an Amazon ads campaign, and then you just let it run and see what data it collects. But here's how it actually works. So your book is already going to have some sales data. If you already ran some manual ads, your book is going to have sales data. And what the automatic ad is going to do is it's going to show you for products. I'm going to put that as P. And it's going to show you for keywords. I'm going to put that as K. Because the automatic ads shows your book for both products and keywords. Now, it's going to expand and find a bunch of products, and it's going to expand and find a bunch of keywords. Now, some of these keywords are going to work and others are not going to work. Some of the products are going to work and others are not going to work. So everything that's in black, or blue in this case, let's just pretend that that's a high converting keyword. So it's a keyword that works. It gives you a low A cost and it gets you a bunch of sales. So let's say it looks like that. Now what the automatic campaign is going to do is going to allocate the money you give it towards the products and keywords that work. And the products and keywords that work are going to expand into other ones to see if they can find even more product and keywords that work. So then it might find that this works and then it will expand here and see if any of these work. If these don't work, then that's great. The automatic ads know that this and this works, so it just keeps giving it money, so your ads just work better and better over time. And it does the same for the keywords, expands it and blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing, each automatic campaign has 4 separate targeting groups. You have close match, which basically means if you have an animal coloring book, it will show you against other animal coloring books and also against the keywords for animal coloring books because it's close match. You have loose match, which is slightly broader. You have complementary, and then you also have substitutes. Substitutes is a little bit weird. It's very, very broad. You might be shown, if you're selling a animal coloring book, you might be shown for coloring pencils. So each one of these targeting groups shows you for different types of products: close match, loose match, complementary, and substitutes. Now, when you first launch your Amazon ads campaign, you don't know which one is going to work first. So what you're doing, I'm guessing this is what you're doing, is you're running one ad campaign. You have all of these turned on, and you might launch it at the same bid for all of them. Now, here's the problem with this Amazon auto campaign. When it expands to find other ones, you're finding some of these targets might be close match. I'm going to put that as a C. Some of these targets might be loose match. I'm going to put that as an L. Some of these might be substitute, and others might be complementary. So when this Amazon ads campaign is doing all the work, it's doing 4 times the work that's actually needed. Now, here's the problem with this. If you give your Amazon auto ads campaign $20 to work with every single day, and then as it starts to gather data, the purpose of the campaign is to spend these $20 as effectively as possible. So the money is going to go to all the targets that are actually working. Now, in this case, let's say the money goes from here, and then you're spending $2 or $3 on this keyword, and then another $1 on this keyword. When it expands, you might be spending some money on substitute keywords and other bits of money on complementary keywords. Now, if the complementary keywords are working very good, it's going to show you for more complementary keywords and even more complementary keywords. But here's the thing. The money is going to get allocated only to complementary keywords, and it's going to forget about the substitutes. And it does this based on what works better. So if your close match is working very, very good, let's say 80% of that money might be going to close match. But that means these 3 are not getting the amount of money they should be getting. So what do I like to do if this is the case? What I like to do is I like to separate these into their own campaigns. Now, why is this so powerful? I'm going to show you exactly why now. So you have close match, you have loose match, you have complementary, and you have substitute. Why is it beneficial that you create a new campaign for each and every single one of them? This is my auto campaign. So when you launch your brand new auto campaign, you can pick which ones you want selected and which ones you don't. You can go under targeting and you can select which ones you want. I deselect all of them and I only allow one of them at a time. So by the end of it, I have 4 campaigns. I'll have a close match campaign where it's only close match on. Then I'll have a loose match auto campaign where it's only loose match. Then I'll have a complementary campaign and a substitute campaign. Let's say this is my close match campaign. I'm going to have my auto ad, I'm going to have my keywords and my products, and then this auto campaign can focus only on close match targets and only on close match products and keywords. Why is this so important? Because I know for a fact that if I spend $10 a day on this auto campaign, I know that I'm spending all those $10 only on close match. So I'm not missing out on potential sales from close match because I'm only giving money on close match. But with the previous way, which is how I used to run the campaigns as well. By just launching one auto campaign and having them all selected, if loose match starts working very, very well, then all the money will start to get allocated on loose match. And then complementary won't get the money that it deserves, substitute won't get the money it deserves, and close match won't get the money it deserves. Sometimes only two of them will start working, and the other two won't get the money they deserve. Now, if you want to see if this is the case, then go in your automatic campaign, and if you have all four of these turned on, go inside and see, is one or maybe two of these getting all the money while the other ones are not getting the money? Are they not spending any money? If that's the case, then I would strongly suggest you test out splitting these into 4 different auto campaigns. Each auto campaign to only target one of these. The other 3 should be turned off. So this way, I'm spending $10 only on close match. And if it doesn't work, great. I can just pause the campaign or lower the bid, and then I already have the other 3 campaigns anyway. So it's going to look something like this. Product keywords, and this is going to be your loose match campaign. Then a new campaign is going to be your complementary, and your new campaign is going to be substitute. That way, if I'm spending $10 on each and every single one of these campaigns, then I know that I'm spending my $10 as effectively as possible in the auto campaigns. And because I'm giving it the money and the money is getting allocated correctly, then it's much easier for Amazon to actually find all the relevant close match keywords and products, then all the relevant loose match products and keywords, and so on and so on. So by splitting the auto campaign into 4 auto campaigns, each one of them only targeting one of these targeting groups, then your money can be allocated correctly. Now, you might not see a massive difference in the first month or in the second month, but guess what? 6 months down the line, when you're making hundreds or thousands of sales a month, then your campaigns are already split and you have complete control over your campaigns, because Amazon ads is about having control over your campaigns. Now, the automatic ad is the campaign where you have the least amount of control, because it's automatic. It just goes and finds everything for you. You can't even give it anything to work with. The only thing you can give it to work with is your book. Now, it's very important that your book actually has some previous sales data. That's what I preach. I like to have 100 to 300 pieces of sales data before I launch an auto campaign, because then the auto campaign, when it starts working, when it starts to find these initial keywords, it already has 100 to 300 pieces of sales data to look at to see what works and what doesn't work. So if I'm selling an animal coloring book and 50% of my sales came from animal coloring book, then it knows one of the keywords on close match should be animal coloring book. And then guess what? This is going to start working because it already started working before, and it will start expanding to find similar animal coloring book keywords. So the more data you give it at the start, the easier it is for the auto ads to perform better. But if you're struggling with your auto ads and you see that the money isn't getting allocated correctly, try splitting it and see if this works for you. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. A big playlist just popped up here on your screen. If you want to learn more about KDP, just click on that playlist. It's going to show you how to make a bunch of money. And yeah, good luck on your KDP journey.